You know, you gotta... Yes! Good morning. Let's go to the passenger freighter beacons, fuels, and everything else. Okay, good. I'm gonna impress myself. What happened inside that place? What happened? You should have known. The talk goes all around a bunch of different places. Who, when, and how. Okay, so it took myself to initiative, and I put different application around to come to life, to put to some kind of okay, let me talk about the issue of psychological infection. Okay, there is a couple things here. Okay, putting it so hard. Okay, here it is. One of the things is after putting it out of room, basically keeping the risks away. So, when it works, it will less like the internet interruption. How much I lost the time there? 5-10 hours. Now I could be like this, and let's avoid those things. Those hours wasted. Okay, good. I'm getting already impression. Improved already, couple hours. Now I'm thinking about vacation with hard disk space all the time. So here is my target. Let's be vacation is storage for all those texts, all those videos, all of the vacation as long as possible, as much as possible. Okay, and so as everything as possible, everything you ever earned, everything you ever did, everything, reservation, and the long term of this kind of a safety, security about those issues. Safety, security, for kind of a, you get in case of reservation in human life, is a reservation of the material properties. However, a priority commemoration, number one priority. The showing in the war everything, which is always the most self-interested parties. The more self-interest comes, the more they own so-called operation. As I already talked about a couple of days ago, that if people, any person, himself has put his own, think about this, he owns something, ownership. I would say ownership, here it is something, he himself is separate as a Buddhist from the rest of the universe. He tried to isolate that he's not a part of the universe. I say about to be an illusion, the separateness of the universe, or rest of an environmental. So if I accept let's think about the over or higher quality of a universe. But anyway, I will be understand this in general. There's theory kind of schools which have been taught this kind of a thing a long time ago, different kind of sources. Alright, let me tell you about that. It is quite understandable when it was able to say like that. That they also, they have pretty much into them in the school, the books, to the families, the parents, the example for me, all the rest of the people interact your whole life. And especially any kind of encouragement to becoming more competitiveness against the ownership more, achieving more. That's what causing infection, as you say, everybody is an affected words which have been inflected, and therefore is himself as adapting fortune to minds and everything usually. I mean, take a look at anybody in humanitarian, everything they are always affected, they are environmental. There is no people who's not really isolated and causality whatsoever. Okay, might talk about when I was long-term studio causality. There is no possibility something is living apart of the upper the genes. Here it is a basic opportunity. Well, what do? You keep it cool under your storm, and you show that the pressure, you don't break it under pressure, and there's risks that those people might be already to be witnessed with causing on, saying something very dirty on the possible language to testify where they come from. And the best way it is done, just going to do straight after, right out to talk about the way they are usually to use it to get the biggest piece it off. I was totally, I could have pieced it off. I definitely could have pieced him off. I go the same way. But anyway, I think about either I'm done, finished, or I'm continuing. It's unbelievable because I get away from to toilet. So I learned some new word about it, the pot or something. I call it this, the water. There's other name of paper where you have it to clean your hands of paper. After you have use of toilet, you go to the potty and just okay, don't do that. Wash your hands. So, what you have this kind of, because I talk about the, well, let's keep fighting on, yeah. I think pressurized UCT from muscles, I say, alright, more efficiency, more self-incremental to appellate what yourself fighting on here. You think about it's worth of it, the fighting. You also, now it's problem, something when in the lungs. Something when in the lungs, when I talk right, okay, something which was inside the larynx, looks like a web, because I eat some food that there's small particles are, there's a small particle, we talk about 3-4 millimeter asperus, some kind of a, when inside the lungs, because it just ate some bread, and there's a sandwich, there's food particles around still on throat, it's a system in the frontal, the biggest palatal system here in the mouth, kind of throat, and those particles are inhaled inside my soul, so I myself took a couple of those inside my soul. I gotta be really help my soul about that thing. Okay, now on, I just concentration, keep it cool. I say myself, if they come find with me over, I will say, oh yeah, boy, hell, I am gonna keep it on lots of a fire up there. Let's come and find over me, because I myself don't really afraid any of those guys. I have thing myself, I will believe anybody in this world. I will myself think about definitely one of those guys who's full of himself out there, don't just go blowing all over it. Okay, I hope it's all communication. I think about well, let's make something for all those moments with duration. It's a useful, not just spying impression. I create something in my hands all the time, information. Speculative and now interesting is turning about the daily annual, but it's still coming on. And I think about the food I was eating every day morning, some kind of you take your pills, you take your the physical vitamins, and nutrition. This nutrition help with the more increase the prices, more occasion doing also to give the more energy. Spending without going to sleeping and without going to resting, without doing a reading of forums, affecting one of the users, alright, when you just used to lose your interest, lose your condition, and now you get a time, what you better yourself to spending, go talk around your internet, affecting yourself, and to keep continuing this, and we will be having one couple hour breaks, we'll come back. I will believe it, I'm still already Johnny Wave, and then I'm getting back. We'll be finishing out those things. Whatever I say about the way I don't spend about time about the things, what's the way, holding